Oh, that cut off really abruptly. Uh, Hello, everyone. Welcome to the long haul on Cable 2. It is a celebration of simulation. We play simulation games here. Today, we're going to be playing some Power Wash Simulator. Hello, Cora. I'm very quiet? Oh no, that's weird. All my stuff says I'm pretty loud. Oh, there I am. Okay. Am I very quiet? I think maybe that music was just really loud. Because my microphone is currently maxed out. Good evening, Flangy? Flangy? Flangy. Flangy. I don't know. I sound a little better now. I think I wasn't talking directly into the microphone at the time. Still kind of quiet. Huh. Let me just, let me do something here real quick. Real quick, like. Here, how's that? Is that better? I think that should help. Okay, I've got that all moved back into place. I had my microphone volume a little bit low, which was intentional, but apparently what's good for voice calls isn't necessarily good for streaming. So I'm just going to hop right into this. I've never played this game. Cassie bought it for me. My friend Cassie, who was here watching last week, bought it for me while I was streaming American Truck Simulator. And I've been wanting to try it out for a while, so we're just going to have to play it by ear and see how this goes. Great news, finally found a van for you at the auctions under your budget. Don't freak out when you see it. It looks like it's been dredged from the bottom of a lake, but that's a good thing. It meant no one else bid on it. They missed out. Underneath that hideous layer of gunk is your perfect workhorse. Engine's a dream, no rust. There's even equipment in the back. Just needs a good hosing down and you're in business. You'll certainly earn your pressure washing stripes getting this thing clean. Alright, let's start the job. That's a little loud on my end. Okay, oh, we're getting tutorialized. Left mouse button uses the washer. Okay, so we got sideways or vertical nozzle. That is pretty loud. Is that pretty loud on y'all's end? I have the volume of the game turned down a little bit, but I might need to turn it down a little more, or maybe not. Oh, I can switch nozzles. Oh, 1525 0. Okay, so 0 is a laser beam. That was 15 we were using at first. Okay, so this one is just the same thing but wider, so I assume this one is also just the same thing but wider. Very cool. Left control change stance. Oh yeah, I got crouched down. Gotta really get in there. I can jump. Seems like a weird game to have to jump in, but that's fine. Extremely low? Okay. There, I pumped the game volume up a little bit more. I don't really know how to check out how that's working. And you have much lower pressure. Okay. You have much lower pressure when you're using those, which seems obvious, but there we go. Squirty sounds. Welcome to Cable 2, home of squirty sounds. And from having seen people play this game, I know it doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm gonna try. That's the hood. Oh, pressing tab highlights the dirt. Okay. Well, that's very convenient. Apparently you can also lie down. There's 3 stances. Oh, aim mode. Oh, God. Oh, this is weird. Yeah, the classic Cable 2 tagline. Cable 2. Home of squirty sounds. This is very weird. I don't know why that mode exists. Huh. Okay, so it tells you exactly how much you're getting paid for cleaning. Well, that's neat. I have to assume this particular job isn't really meant to take very long, so... Why won't that go away? I might need to switch to the real washing blaster. So how's everyone doing tonight? How are things? Whoops. I'm going to need a minute to get used to these controls for changing nozzles and whatnot. Okay. Well, this is fun. This is very satisfying. Got the tire. And I assume you can draw funny pictures and write words in the side here. Oh yeah, you can. Heck. What a cute game. I don't know who came up with the idea to do a simulator of this in particular, but very, very fun. Already I am enjoying myself. The Heckmobile. Apparently some Brits thought of it. What did it say? Tire with a Y? I missed that. Oh yeah. Huh. Well, I can respect some Brits for thinking of this concept for a game. I think that pressure washing videos got really popular on YouTube for a while. There's a removals van outside my nightmare neighbor's place. They're finally going. Whoever moves in there's gonna need a quality pressure washer. Okay. That is foreshadowing. I assume this game's plot is you need to make money doing pressure washing, so go do these jobs. It does have a plot, is the thing. Go. Trying to get all of the ding sounds. I think that's the whole back covered. Then we'll need to hop up on top and get the roof. It wants me to open and close my inventory, apparently. I missed that. Wait. Stubby gun. Okay. I don't have any fun outfits or anything yet, unfortunately. You gonna need that business name, or do you need me to think some up? I'm phenomenal. Grouting Thomas. Huh. Ah. Okay, let's move the stepladder. There we go. Yeah, apparently this van just already belonged to a power washing company. Because we're washing it off fresh from the auction. Here we go. Look what happened to them. Maybe we shouldn't have a power washing business. Maybe we should have continued trucking instead. I'm pretty sure you can't actually stand on the roof of most cars. I think they would just kind of cave in. I said pressure washing, not pleasure washing. This is what happens to weak power washers who can't take the pressure. I mean, you have to be able to handle pressure pretty well to open a power washing business. %. What did I miss? What am I missing? Oh, bumper, headlight, and window. Which window did I miss? Oh, yeah, I see it. Yeah, I noticed at the last second that there is a to-do list with the remaining parts. Sometimes I don't pay attention to the game's user interface. There we go. Does it need me to do the front bumper? Oh yeah, there's some stuff on the underside. There we go. And I got an achievement. Look at that. Is this the extraordinary Dr. Power Wash? Oh. Oh, we get a time lapse. Oh, we get a time lapse. Oh, that's fun. That's really fun. Okay. I didn't get to finish reading the message about the extraordinary Dr. Power Wash. That looks fantastic. It told you you'd be fine under the grime. I've pinged you the $100 left over from what you gave me, so that should help get you off the ground. Also, meet my new neighbor just met my new neighbor over the fence, grumbling about his dirty backyard, and told him to give you a shout. Looks like you've got your first customer. Nice. We can clean the back garden now. Ah, here we go. Is this the extraordinary Dr. Power Wash? I've got your details from my friend Harper. I could really do with a hand at my place when you're free. I assume that is the person who owns this house. Yep, that's Calvin Miller. All right. Hey, Doc, I hope you like a challenge, because I'm pretty sure I've got the dirtiest backyard you've ever seen. That's not me bragging, by the way. I had nothing to do with it. I've just moved back to town for a bit to help my folks who were both down to their last knee, and rented what I thought was a great little place. Should have questioned why there weren't any garden pics in the ad. They must have bred rhinos here or something. Anyway, my girls are itching to get out there, I don't want them still itching when they get back inside, so please do your thing. All right. This is a very fun and cute little game so far. I'm going to drink a little apple juice. A little celebratory apple juice. Yeah, I got the last of the appy juice in here. If I'm renting, I'm not paying to clean the back. Yeah, me neither. Who does that? Funnily enough, oh, I missed the message. Funnily enough, my first girlfriend, Florianne Perez, used to live here back in the day. Those were good times. We're getting lore. Why does this game have lore? Florianne, what a name. It feels like an antiquated name because it's most similar to Florian, which I think I've only heard in like things that take place in medieval-esque settings or medieval settings. But I think Florian is traditionally a boy name. Not 100% on that, though. There we go. Got the gate cleaned up. I'm going to get the rest of this path, and then I'll do the rest of that fence. Very messy path. Oh yeah, the difference in color there. What did these people do in this yard? Where am I missing? There we go. I keep forgetting I can highlight where the dirt is with the tab button. Okay, this, like, just walking straight forward while holding it at a perfect angle didn't work out as well as I was hoping it would. You know what? I'm gonna do my thing here real quick. Heck. That's the real name of this van washing business, or power washing business. We take the heckmobile out and we wash up the heck yard. Thank you for heck yard. I appreciate that. Van airbrushing simulator. There have to be games where you can airbrush cars and stuff, right? Like that has to exist. I think once you, I have to pressure wash the dog bowl? Wow, okay. There has to be games where you can, like, paint cars and do custom jobs on cars and stuff, right? Apparently that dog bowl is nailed down because it ain't moving. Yeah. Yeah, it's nailed down. I like how whoever built this doghouse put actual tile on it. Like, that's not just a wooden top. They tiled this thing. And honestly, good for them. It's a water bowl. This is its natural environment. You're not wrong. Alright, cleaned up the doghouse. I think that's everything on there. Unless the roof is a separate entity. Oh, I think it might be. Oh yeah, it is. I keep forgetting that the UI will tell you what is and is not a separate entity. What am I missing? There's a little... There we go. Maybe I should try using a wider one on this. It just leaves so much behind when you use a wide one. Like, I feel like I'm going to spend this entire game using just the 15-degree nozzle because it's the one that's both wide and also actually seems to clean things. There we go. Beautiful. It is very nice and relaxing to make a thing go from dirty to clean. I get the feeling that I'm going to really like this game for, like, listening to podcasts and audiobooks and stuff. It seems like a good background noise kind of game. I guess I don't actually have to stop spraying to change the angle of the washer. That's how I spent 90% of my time in game, listening to podcasts and stuff. Just mindlessly spray shit while you listen or talk kind of game. Yeah. I appreciate that. It seems like it would be very good for that. This fence post isn't clean. There we go. Okay. I think I got everything on the fence. Or at least over here. There's probably more fence, yeah. I do enjoy a game that you can just sort of chill with, that you don't really have to put too much thought into. I think the first game I ever did that was the original Torchlight. Which, was a pretty good game. I think it was kind of underrated. I think a lot more people played Torchlight 2 than Torchlight 1. Heard Torchlight and went into a fugue state. Oh god. Did I bring up terrible memories? There we go. Yeah, and there's no failure, there's only moving forward. That's a nice thing to have. Is Torchlight a deep callback at this point? I like Torchlight. Aren't they working on a third one that's like really bad? I think there's a third one in early access and people hate it. I'm absolutely ruining these flowers. Damn, Torchlight was 2009? Oh my good golly gosh. Who's to say if that's a long time ago? I think that 13 years qualifies as a long time. Hecklight. You're so right, Cora. Yeah, I was playing Torchlight 2 pretty recently, actually, because I never actually, got into it. There was just more story that I cared to know about. Like, the thing that I really liked about Torchlight 1 was that it was so mindless. Like, you just go and you do some dungeon crawling, and that's it. But Torchlight 2 has, actual story beats and stuff, and I'm not about that life. Fate? Torchlight's predecessor. I didn't even know there was a game before Torchlight that studio made. That's pretty cool. Whoops. Oh, that jump felt really big because I was laying on the floor when I did it. Wow. Different studio, same designer. People really wanted the next Diablo 2, and I can't really blame them for it. I'm still waiting for the next Diablo 2. Like, I don't think Torchlight or Torchlight 2 really do the job, as far as I'm concerned. Do you people not have phones, etc.? Oh god, Diablo Immortal is such a disaster. I didn't even play it, I didn't even bother because I'm so susceptible to gacha mechanics that I knew that if I played it I was going to spend more money than I had on it. Because that is unfortunately just the type of personality I have. There are 2 people in my home with that kind of personality issue. Because, I have a friend who lives with me who played, a Farmville clone. I don't remember the name of it, but it was like a Farmville clone type of thing. And she... What's up? Do you do bikes? I could do with someone running their thing over my deadbeat dirt bike. Okay, apparently we have a new job lined up. Florian and I would climb up and down that rock garden all day, pretending we were on Ramblin' Mount Rushless, and the pond was the crater. I have no idea how we explain the fish being there, though. Ramblin' Mount Rushless. He got so powerful the game couldn't find him PvP matches anymore. I heard about this story, but not about that detail. That's wild. Okay. Unfortunately, the pond doesn't seem to have any fish anymore, or much water. Wow. I'm trying to imagine breaking infinite scaling in a game. Like, I wish Diablo Immortal had been maybe like a good phone game and not a lazy cash grab. I could use more like actual good games on my phone, honestly. It's few and far between that I find them. This was framed as being Blizzard's fault? Oh, God. Yeah, I mean, it is definitely Blizzard's fault, but not for that reason. Okay, I'm not gonna say that anyone dumping a lot of money on a gacha game is weird. Because I've done it. Back when I, had money to spend. I have a bit of an addictive personality. It's very easy for me to fall for that kind of thing, and unfortunately those things are something that you fall for. Oh, he was a YouTuber doing it. Oh, okay. So this wasn't just like a rando. Okay. Some super wealthy YouTube man. Well, that's still not great. That person did still get exploited, for what it's worth. What are those guys you've never heard of? Yeah, like, I feel like every 2 or 3 weeks I learn about a YouTuber who I've literally just never ever heard of, who is one of the most popular people on the planet. And maybe that's a sign of growth for me, that I just don't pay that much attention to YouTube anymore. I get on YouTube a lot, but I just mostly watch like fun things, and I don't really care who makes it. As long as they're not, the fucking worst. Is that particularly funny? Oh, I didn't even realize that didn't already get cleaned. Oh, the pond liner just doesn't say it's cleaned yet either. There we go. Yeah, like, it's strange, right? Because it's like, somehow I just completely don't know about a person who is like the single most popular person on the planet. Like, I remember when I learned about Mr. Beast, and he had like 30 million subscribers or whatever, and was giving away tens of thousands of dollars and like a free house or whatever. I think he gave like a free house to a pizza guy once. Like, they called up the pizza place, and ordered pizza and asked and like talked to the manager in advance to get someone who was really down on their luck, and then bought him a fucking or gave him a house and furnished it. Free house to a pizza guy doesn't compute. Yeah, it's a wild video. That is the one Mr. Beast video I've watched. Because at that time, I don't think that was like his only gimmick, is just giving people lots of expensive things or money. Yeah, they literally purchased an entire house, and then they had the pizza guy come over, and they said, "Hey man, we'll pay you $300 or something." Like they some arbitrary amount of money that would be more than the guy would make in tips for the rest of his shift. We'll pay you $300 if you help us. Like we have to go buy furniture for the house and stuff. We're getting it for a friend of ours, and yeah. So they got all of this information on this guy just, by chatting to him, like, casually throughout the day. And then they put together this whole house. It's fully furnished. It's got all this nice stuff and big TV and rooms for his daughters with toys and beds and stuff. And then at the end of it, they're just like, all right, and here's the keys. And they just fucking hand it to the guy. And then the guy starts fucking bawling because he just got a free house. Like, how? How? How do you have that much money? How does anyone have that much money? How does any YouTuber have that much money? Like, I know that like, Elon Musk could do that anytime he wanted if he really felt like it. But, like, Mr. Beast really does have, like, benevolent millionaire energy. It sounds like a really nice thing to do. Like, it genuinely, like, I'm not insulting the man for doing that. It's just wild that it's something that anyone is capable of doing. It's really hard to see the grime on these rocks. There's still so much of it, but it's so spread out. There we go. Okay. That's all clean now. This is looking so much nicer already. Look at this. Look how pretty this yard is. Oh no, they just left a Barbie car out here? For shame. Musk could do that every day for the rest of his life and it wouldn't make a dent in his fortune. You're so right. Sorry, I had to move my microphone. I hope that wasn't loud. Like, he could just do that anytime that he wanted to. He could do that for 10 people a day for the rest of his life and never, that did something weird to the frame rate. And just never worry about it. Like, I can't even imagine being that level of rich, you know? Oh, the toy car seat is a separate piece from the actual toy car. There we go. Let's get this part next. For God's sake, I just want to grill. Everyone's talking about Mr. Beast and Fortnite. For God's sake, I just want to grill. Is this like a thing? Do people have a separate patio that they put their barbecue on? Like, separate from their normal patio? Like, all of the people that I know that have patios just put the barbecue on the patio. Grill shrine. It is a shrine to the dark grill gods. Oh yeah, the cart that the grill is on is called a trolley. This game is very British, as it turns out. I think I need a tighter nozzle to get between there. Yeah, there we go. Maybe a barbecue patio is a British thing. Huh. There we go. For some reason, I don't think it's safe to spray a propane tank with a pressure washer. Like, that just doesn't seem very safe at all. Somewhere Hank Hill screams. Oh, I can't stand up because there's a thing there. I was like, the game's not letting me stand up. Yes, silly squirrel, it's because there is a thing above your head. Okay, we got the gas tank cleaned. Got the trolley cleaned. Let's get the shelves, and then we'll do the hood. Also, hey, like, not for nothing, but this backyard is, like, it's pretty nice. Like, if I was renting a place and I had a backyard that came with a full patio set and a toy car and a lawnmower and a grill, like, I'd be pretty happy with that. And a swing? Look at this chair swing. Smiley face. Who was cutting the grass all around the incredibly dirty stuff? I don't know. It doesn't look particularly unruly, so someone musta. Okay. Sorry, I started coughing. So I muted myself and drank something to clear my throat. So at least you didn't have to hear the unpleasantness. I care about the audience. I care about the integrity of the Cable 2 channel. And the Cable 2 channel cannot include fucking coughs. I was gonna say funny coughs, but it came out as fucking, so apparently I'm very passionate about this. At one point the hops coincided with a bird chirping. Yeah, I don't actually know of a way to make it so the avatar stops hopping when you mute the microphone in this app, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, that's the stand clean. Birdhouse itself. Okay, highlighting the grime in yellow is a little bit tougher. When it's on a thing that's already brightly colored. How is there still enough on here that I... Oh, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, we got it. We got it. We figured it out. I do think it's very funny that the hops coincided with the bird chirp. Hey, Doc bumped into the park warden. He definitely needs your help. Who just... What is a park warden, first of all? I mean, I assume it's like a guy from Parks and Recreation. Like, that would be the American equivalent. But then, like, who just bumps into the Parks and Recreation guy and, like, knows who he is? There we go. It's trellis time, baby. Peridot be like tweet. That's true. I do be like that sometimes. I tweeted just today. I do not like the noise that it makes when you're going through the holes. Okay, that part of the trellis is very clean now. If I follow the actual lines on the trellis very precisely, then I don't have to listen to that weird noise. Okay. That one is also pretty clean on that side. Cool. What do we do next? We got all that section so nice and clean, and now I don't know where to go. Let's clean off this swinging chair. But you really don't want to clean off fabric like this with a pressure washer in real life, so I think this is a weakness of this simulation, because this kind of fabric, it's gonna soak up the water unless it's waterproof, which it doesn't look waterproof. It looks like regular sofa cushions to me. And if it soaks up that water, it's really gonna suck, because that thing is gonna get moldy. And no one wants that. I am of the firm opinion that no one wants a moldy sofa. I know it's a bold opinion. I know it may be controversial. Speaking of controversial, Last episode of The Long Haul, which was the premiere of The Long Haul. This is only the second one. Isn't that wild? Last episode of The Long Haul, I gave a different controversial opinion, and it was that I do not like stuffed animals who wear clothes all the time, like clothes that aren't like specifically sewn onto them. But I think that's wrong, actually. I think I need to update my opinions here and state them, out loud on the stream. What I really don't like is the Build-A-Bear workshop. Listen. The Build-A-Bear workshop is horrible and exploitative to both the people who go there and also the stuffies. Like, you can't just inorganically force stuffies into clothes, and you can't just have a bunch of clothes for the stuffies in order to like convince children to beg their parents for extra money. It's rude. It's bad. It's a bad business model. And does it sell? Sure. People buy it, but I really think that the Build-A-Bear workshop needs to... The people who go there and the minimum wage employees. No, the employees aren't doing anything wrong. It's the company. The employees are just doing their best and trying to make fun experiences for children. And I respect that. I worked as a minimum wage-ish. Okay, in my current state, in Washington, the job that I used to have would have been below minimum wage. It was technically above minimum wage in my state. But it was also, like 12, 13 bucks an hour for a pretty complicated job that involved a lot of customer service. Oh, I was listening to people who are being exploited. Of course the minimum wage employees are being exploited. I feel like that almost goes without saying. The employees aren't doing anything wrong. They're just doing their best. And the company should pay their employees more, first of all. I don't actually know what the Build-A-Bear workshop pays. But whatever they pay, they need to be paying more. They could be paying $25 an hour to all of their employees, and I would still say they need to pay them more. But you shouldn't get your minimum wage employees to try to upsell extra clothes and accessories to children. The Build-A-Bear workshop is bad, actually. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Anyway, I wanted to say that on the record. I did say that in Cable 2's Discord, but I wanted it on the record on stream that I don't actually think Steffi's wearing clothes is bad. I just think that the Build-A-Bear workshop is bad. I think I need the step ladder. Record set straight, exactly. Thank you. Okay. I think that's the whole sofa. Got the chains, got the frame, got the sofa, got the cushions. Okay. Yeah, we got it. Really, I think the thing that's going to lose me all my viewers is my unpopular opinions on stores that are commonly found in American shopping malls. That's really where the final straw is going to be. Siobhan canceled for talking shit about Build-A-Bear. Hey Arby, how you doing? Is everything going smoothly in preparation for the Cable 3 switchover? I know it's only a couple days away. It's gonna really be something. Y'all should check it out when it happens. Everything's going exactly as planned. I'm glad to hear it. I think Mr. Gajillion is going to do wonders for this company. There we go. Got the window clean. Park Warden, is this the Dirt Finder General? Got your details from a certain Harper Shaw. There's an alleged dirt problem at the local playground. Saw my dream RV at the options. All creamy like a toffee pie on wheels? Why is this man texting me? Who is this man? I wouldn't know whether to drive it or lick it? Don't lick an RV. That's probably pretty unsanitary. Unfortunately, it sold for a crazy amount, but the dream lives on. This guy's texting me about... This guy's texting me while I'm working about an RV that he doesn't even own. I simply think that Build-A-Bear could be a better company. No, I mean, I know Harper is the guy who's been getting me all my jobs, but like, buddy, You live right next door to here. Like, one of these houses is his. He said that this is his neighbor. So he needs to calm down and, like, let me do work. And if he's gonna try to talk to me, at least, like, come over and say hello. You don't have to send me texts about an RV that you want to lick. If he talked to you in person, you would shoot him with the power washer and kill him instantly. He fears my power. You know, that's a fair point. Hey, shed clean. And I think we got... I think that's every part of the shed now? Oh wait, the roof. Gotta clean that roof. Okay, here's my hot Build-A-Bear take. If you're gonna offer the outfits as an upsell to children, then you need to have your basic package, your basic I'm just getting a bear made package, include one outfit. Or one piece of clothing even. Because otherwise you're just manipulating the children into begging their parents for way more money than the stuff he already costs. I can have nuanced opinions about the Build-A-Bear Workshop. It's okay. Alright, that's the shed done. Bring the stepladder back over here in case I need it. Okay, I'm glad we can agree on that, Arby. I think it's morally unjust to upsell something to kids that could potentially be seen as a status symbol. Like, oh yeah, I got a Build-A-Bear bear. Oh, but did you get the Hannah Montana shirt for your Build-A-Bear? No, of course I didn't. My parents are poor. Just include one piece of clothing or a whole outfit. You have so many bear clothes. Here's the thing. I probably would have been obsessed with the Build-A-Bear Workshop if my parents ever let me go. Like, it's not that we didn't have the money, necessarily. But, my parents just kind of refused to spend that much money on a teddy bear. I would be a whole different Stuffy today if I had been allowed to get one bear from the Build-A-Bear Workshop as a child. A pink leopard Build-A-Bear named Fernando. Fernando's a pretty good name for a leopard, I think. Oh, hey, Noomers. Power Wasp Simulator. Huh, I missed part of the pond, apparently. Oh, got it now. Did the cats drag Fernando into the cat tree cubby, or did someone put him there? She used to say Fernando was her boyfriend and insisted on calling him Nando. That rules. I love that. Oh, wow. One of your bears is 18 years old. That's wild, actually. Okay. I can respect that. I can respect a Steffi who doesn't want to walk around in front of humans. I get it. I get it. Sometimes I feel that way too. And he is a leopard, so he belongs in the cat tree. Can't really argue with him on that one. There we go. I just watched a stream of a game called Bobdy. Bobdy. Now I have to look that up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't have a feed of my browser, but I have to look that up because that name is for some reason very intriguing. Okay, this is just giving me Babidi from Dragon Ball Z. There we go. A short first-person experience with light narrative and platforming elements. Huh. Interesting. A walking simulator with ridiculous movement. Are you gonna speedrun it? Oh, that sounds sick. I would love to see that. I'm gonna have to, like, look into this game. There's a lot of area to cover here. I wonder what speedruns of this game are like. There's a bat that you can do a rocket jump type thing, a pickaxe you can climb walls with, and a longer bat that you can go getting over it with. Huh. That sounds wild. I love me a good movement game, so if it's got a lot of interesting movement, I might have to actually play it. And it looked like it was free on Steam, so I'll have to give it a shot. Kick, slide, and crouch jump. I've been getting all of my movement game fix lately from the playtest of Momentum mod. It's a source mod that like has built-in game modes. Looks like you're almost done. My girls can't wait to get out there. I'm excited for these children to have a nice clean yard to play in. This game I'm also Frog Clan official server 24/7 ZK map for Stranger. Huh. But yeah, Momentum mod is it is a Steam mod, or a source mod rather, that covers basically all of the different movement games that like movement fan games that people have built into other games. So it has Surf, which I think I'm not 100%, but I think it uses source or TF2's surf physics rather than Counter-Strike sources. It's got a sticky jump mode and a rocket jump mode, both of which are pretty fun. I was never that good at sticky and rocket jumping, so only so much I can do. Yeah, last I checked the Momentum mod playtest, you could just sign up to join it on the Steam page for it. Strafe jumping and bee hopping. It's my first movement game that I put significant time into. Well, that's really cool. I used to do a lot of TF2 surf, so I'm fairly good with air strafing. I used to be pretty good at bunny hopping. If you want another good movement game idea, there is one called Hot Lava, which I enjoyed a lot. I played it on my old Twitch channel that I don't use much anymore for streaming. I just use it for watching. But that one is essentially a game about playing the floor as lava as a kid. And there's a lot of different environments. The first one is a school. I think there's a warehouse, stuff like that. And it's all about bunny hopping and air control and stuff along those lines. And it's a lot of fun. And the aesthetic is nice too, because all of the characters you play as are action figures, which I just think is cute. Patio's still got enough dirt on it that I have to go over it again, probably. Yeah, the math probably is different. It's different in every engine, pretty much, regardless of, or in every version of every engine, regardless of how much they try to make it feel the same. So, TF2 Surf feels different from Counter-Strike Surf, feels different from anything else, kind of thing. I should check that out. ZK Map seems, that sounds interesting. I thought I already got the whole top of the table. Guess not. Oh well, let's finish the umbrella. Built raw from the Unity engine. Interesting. Very interesting. Also, I don't think you can stand on an umbrella like this either. I think it will also collapse. There we go. Alright, I think that just leaves, the lawnmower I never got. I'm gonna go do that now, but then I just need to get the trellises and the fence, and then I think we're done in this one. This game is very fun. I really like this game. Very good to just chill out and talk to chat with. See, this game's not a real simulator because the umbrella doesn't collapse under you when you stand on top of it. So how am I supposed to believe that it's a simulation of reality? Nah, I'm just joking. I am not that pedantic. We're gonna go to the laser beam nozzle. Okay, that's the engine. There's the lawnmower. Okay, the handle is a separate piece, so let's get that as well. This is not what a lawnmower handle looks like. Maybe it's some weird British lawnmower. Okay, I feel like the precision of this one is not actually helping with this part. What did I just finish cleaning? I didn't even see the pop-up, I just heard the ding. "100 doors and 100 keys. Go try the keys one at a time." Oh, did I miss the horseshoe before? Oh, I didn't realize that was a separate object. I got the star, I think, yeah. Huh. Where is the dirt on this lawnmower handle? Okay, here we go. There we go. Lawnmower clean. I did mute myself. I muted myself to drink some apple juice, and I thought I unmuted myself, but I had pressed the wrong button. That is unfortunate. I've yet to have a long haul stream where I don't have an embarrassing sound incident. The last one wasn't actually my fault, the one in the first episode. In the premiere. That one was actually because RTX voice crashed. And then I just switched to raw microphone input, which is what you're hearing now, which is why there's probably some background noise. Because I didn't want to deal with RTX voice if it crashed again. There we go. Whenever any software at all crashes, I always say Sibelius crashed. I am not familiar with the video you're referring to. A sheet music software that's preternaturally bad. Huh. I'll admit I have a pretty big blind spot when it comes to music production, despite the fact that I always kind of want to make music. I enjoy making music. But, you know, these days I mostly just do it for myself. Oh, I missed an entire garden chair. There we go. Flower bed edging. Oh, I see it. The video, it's basically just a rant that keeps devolving until John Tentacruel, not his actual name, chants Sibelius crashed in mock madness. Bi-level crouch gaming. Yeah, this game having a bi-level crouch surprised me. There we go. The step edging. That's step wall. Those are the step edging, apparently. Oh, I see it. Alright. Just didn't get between the cracks enough. Hey Doc, Cal here. I've got a new job for you over at my folks' bungalow when you can fit it in. Yes, I love that there's a time lapse. I love so much that there's a time lapse. That's so fun. It's so fun that there's a time lapse. I'm gonna watch that again. God, that's wonderful. There are a couple of budding mountaineers already clambering over that rock garden, and I intend to join them. Thanks again on a great job, and if I hear anyone in need, I'll send them your way. Wonderful. Okay, so I have some options now. I can do a dirt bike, a playground, or a bungalow. I'm going to start, I think, with the dirt bike, because it seems like a small job. There's got to be something up with my dirt bike. You see, I'm one of life's winners. Every morning I put 4 slices of bread in the toaster, but only eat the slice that pops up first. When I have a coffee, I only drink the bit that wins the race to my mouth. But on this bike, I always finish dead last. I'm wondering if there's mud stuck to the manifest or whatever it is slowing me down. I'm also kind of superstitious, so I hadn't cleaned the thing in over 15 years. Thanks. Speaking of mountaineering, I went up to Lake Erie. It was real icy. Ooh. Yeah. Seems like that would be very, very icy this time of year. This game is actually genuinely very funny. That was really good. That's the tire. Spoke set still says it's not clean. Ah. Crawling across the ice is vaguely like rock climbing. Huh. Interesting. I have never been much of a rock climber myself. Maybe this job isn't as 100% simple as I thought it would be. This bike has a lot of nooks and crannies. Just gonna do a quick spray down of the whole outside, and then I'll deal with the details. Too slippery to stand up and too smooth to crawl normally? Oh geez. That sounds dangerous. So my real question is about this game is that I'm getting money in the game. What is it for? Do I get to buy new power washers? I hope I get to buy new power washers. That seems fun. Actually, I think you do because, yeah, there's extensions here. And there's also, like, different options for the power washer, I guess. I forgot about that. Okay. I don't think you would use a power washer for this kind of detail work. It just seems sort of like needlessly dangerous. This tire's still got some gunk on it somewhere. There we go. 4 layers on my torso and 2 on my legs. I could have stayed there for hours. Fair enough, fair enough. I will not doubt your abilities. That's the piping. Oh goodness, it's really hard to hit the dirt in there. There we go. That's the engine. Oh. And one of the brake discs. It was a big storm and there was a whole... Wow. All sequestered in the ice. Couldn't take them home without an ice pick of some kind. Wow. That's that sounds like a pretty rough storm. Why will you not get clean? There we go. It was on the opposite side. Alright. Well, that was an easy job. Pretty good time lapse too. I'm gonna hit that one more time. I really like the time lapses. Ooh, marbles. I do like a marble. Clean as an egg, you're a legend. Nothing can stop me now. So... Oh, here we go. Here's a shopping button. Power washers. Medium duty. I don't have enough money for that. Oh, they have custom colors though too. Customize your gloves. Okay. Obviously, customizing the clothing is gonna be the first priority. Even though we can't see the clothing because we're not playing multiplayer. I guess I'm gonna go with green. I'm gonna go with green. And then I'm gonna get the octopus gloves. For $200. I don't care. It'll be in the time lapse, the most important part of the game. Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay, you can buy cleaners too. These are all cheap. So I will just buy them all out. I got an achievement for being a soap connoisseur. Own all cleaning liquids at the same time. You did spend half your budget on that. I know. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna grab the short extension as well. Okay, so I have a soap nozzle now. It feels important to have a good outfit. Does it change it in this? Nope. It only uses the original. Plus, these jobs are like, each of these jobs is about as much money as I had before I did this. Before I bought all that stuff, so I think I can get away with it. Yeah, let's clean the bungalow. And I think the bungalow is gonna have to be where we call it. So glad you're here. Calvin's such a good boy. He's a volcanologist, you know? Anyway, my point is that anyone who wouldn't have spent $200 on the octopus gloves immediately is a cop, so... I don't actually think that's true. Cool. I'm getting the feeling that this job might be a little bit too big to finish in my allotted time. And it's not like anyone else is streaming on Cable 2 at these hours at the moment, so I can probably get away with that. With going over, but... I'm doing my best to keep to my time frame. I didn't realize that the frame was a separate entity from the window. There we go. You know, I kind of want to get this front walk. What even happened to this house? I don't know. It needs a good washing though. Whatever happened. Did Wile E. Coyote explode in front of it? I don't know. That must be it. Like, this is really the final results of those funny cartoons. You can't just take those funny cartoons for granted. They make houses and any objects around them really messy. I think Wile E. Coyote probably exploded here. I think you hit the nail on the head. Whoops. Maybe I should try out some of that soap. Just see how it does. Do I have a stone cleaner? Yeah. This is very strange. Like, it seems like it does a pretty good job. I'm all out of soap. I'm gonna switch back to my regular nozzles here. Oh, that is interesting. I didn't realize that part of it was showing as multi-purpose. It's weird that this siding apparently doesn't count as stone. You know, if this was my driveway, I would be thrilled with the amount of work that's been done already. I wouldn't require them to get 100% of it, even when you can't, like, actually see the grime. That's my hot take. There we go. Steps. There we go. Oh, I have like a proper ladder. There we go. Wanted to get that post. Oh, that's just a shadow on the door frame. Okay. It looked like gunk. I am an obsessive gunk cleaner-upper now. Did I get all the brick around here? I did. Head on this way then. I think I'm gonna just try and get the entire ground floor before I move up to the roof with my ladder. You know what? This is a very big area. Let's try... Oh yeah, that's really effective. It seems like it leaves a lot behind, but it does a good job cleaning up the big parts. They come back with food. To the phrase, did Wile E. Coyote explode in front of it? Yeah, that's a really good phrase, actually. I should go ahead and throw that into my lexicon as well. Oh, I think I figured it out. Okay, maybe I didn't figure it out. What is the... What is the 40-degree nozzle for? It doesn't clean anything. Okay, I see. See, now that I've broken up a lot of the big stuff, it looks like I can use a wider thing and still get it clean instead of just getting the scattered bits still left behind. Nintendo anti-swear algorithm. Does Nintendo have an anti-swear algorithm, or is it just a funny phrase? I'm pretty sure they have an anti-boobs algorithm that stops you from drawing boobs in Splatoon. Like, I vaguely remember hearing about that during the Wii U era. Run it through CleanSpeak. I don't know what CleanSpeak is. Alright. Okay, yeah, that range extension actually does work really well. It didn't seem like it was doing much for me, but now that I've seen the difference... Roblox has a cruel and unusual censorship algorithm. Huh. I really don't know much about Roblox in general. I know that it's like a platform for other people to create games in, not the Roblox Corporation. And I also know that it's fairly... the way that they pay people for their creations is fairly exploitative. I watched a whole, 2-hour documentary about Roblox. And how bad their content creation stuff is for the creators. I don't actually know that it's called the Roblox Corporation, for the record. I just called it that. It's probably owned by a company with a real name. Classic example of companies ruining everything all the time. Things everywhere all the time, rather. Yeah. You're not wrong. Companies do be that way. Got those bricks. Yes, we did. Keeps messaging me. I'm getting really excited about how it's looking. Sounds like it's going great. Yay. I'm doing a good job. Thank you for telling me so, video game. It's not attached to anything, so I think this is just sort of giving you the power fantasy of having a pressure washer that always has tons of pressure, no matter what you do. And not having to be bound to a cable to use it, so... Because, normally you'd have, an air compressor in the truck or whatever. At least from what I understand. Or I guess it's not an air compressor. I think it takes the water and pressurizes it there. But you know what I mean. I remember reading a web article literature thing that classified Wilmot's Warehouse as a power fantasy of rigor. Huh. That is an interesting way to describe a game. Is Wilmot's Warehouse the one where you like play as a little cube guy and you put and you like set up the warehouse however you want to store things so you can get it to customers quickly? I think that's what that one is. That's a clean porch. This house really is cartoonishly dirty. Like, I don't think it's possible for a house to be this dirty. Wile E. Coyote really did explode. I can't believe Wile E. Coyote is dead and this is the site where he died. I'm not like immersed in the world of business owners. Do business owners often just have like their friends go, "Hey man, my mom has a thing that she needs done, so why don't you go do it?" Like, is that a thing that happens? Is that real? That's a real thing? Okay. There we go. Yeah, I mean, like, I wouldn't mind lending a skill that I had to a friend, or, like, even to their mom or whatever, but, like, just the idea of going, yeah, I have a friend who does that, they're gonna charge you money for it, feels weird to me. Maybe that's just the fact that I have no marketable skills speaking. And yeah, I mean that is definitely more than I can say. I don't have any practical typography books to throw at it. I don't know the first thing about typography. That's why my stream layout is so janky. Like, look at my intro screen. I just slapped some logos on there and put some text in what's it called? Open Dyslexic. You know? I don't know nothing. Practical typography is a web book. Interesting. Atkinson Hyperlegible for dyslexia. More optimized for blurry vision? Huh. I really like Open Dyslexic. It makes reading a lot easier for me. I even use it on my Kindle and stuff. But I do accept that there are probably better solutions out there than just this one font that I've heard of. The nice thing about Open Dyslexic is that it's open source, which I always respect and appreciate. Okay, apparently even Pops is out of his rocking chair now and having a look. I'm glad I'm impressing this guy's parents so much with my amazing pressure washing skills. Type nerd, so I don't really like Open Dyslexic. My eye for detail yells at it even though it accomplishes what it goes for. That's fair. It makes my life easier, but like I said, I'm absolutely sure there are better solutions that are less, I don't know, ugly? I don't want to call it ugly because it's not exactly, but it's not pretty. It doesn't look very elegant. Oh, did I not finish this window? I thought I did the whole front of the house. But yeah, like, despite really liking Open Dyslexic, I don't think that it's a very elegant looking font. Like, it doesn't stand up to scrutiny. I wouldn't want it on, like, I don't know, branding or something. We are over 60% done here. Its aim is more for being a body font than a display font. I don't really know what exactly that means, but fair enough. Hey. This post doesn't say that it's clean. Oh yeah, they really want me to squeeze in between the gutter and the post here to get in there. Oh, I can do it from behind. Okay, I was just making my life more complicated than it needed to be. Body text is basically all the paragraphs and such. Display text is for titles and headings. That makes sense. I'm learning more about typography than I ever knew. You know, I can tell you something about getting your house pressure washed. It doesn't look like a completely new house afterwards like this. We had to get our house pressure washed because the owners wanted to paint it. And by we, I mean the owners, but it was super loud, super frustrating as an autistic person who cannot handle loud noise like that. There we go. That gutter's clean. And it was also super not visible in terms of the cleaning. But, you know, Wile E. Coyote didn't explode in front of my house, so maybe that's why. Welcome back, Cora. We're just getting this house finished up, and then we're going to finish up with the stream. Pressure wash the side of a house once. Dead leaves blasting out of the gutters. Yeah. Thankfully, they dealt with things sticking to the house and stuff. They didn't leave any of that behind because they, you know, needed to paint the house, so... On loud noises, Bob D does have a few instances where because of a bug, a noise is not affected by the master volume. Oh, geez. Yeah, it would be nice if Twitch had a way to skip back a few seconds, like YouTube does. I constantly find myself wanting to do it in streams just to, like, catch a joke that I missed or something. Sometimes I'll even just make a clip so I can see it, because that's the easiest way to, you know, find a thing that happened less than a minute ago. The chimney's all one piece. Yeah, it is. You know, I should probably... I keep forgetting that I have soap as, like, an option. I should probably be soaping this roof. 80%. %50 of the time I try to... Huh. Yeah, that has happened to me before. It is quite frustrating. Yeah, the cleaner makes this a lot faster to do the things that don't require, like, close detailing. I'm gonna have to go back over it and do the close detailing, but this is saving quite a bit of time that would be spent fumbling around with the small things. The only one you've ever seen buy and use the disposable soaps? I don't know, it's a mechanic in the game, so I figured I'd try it out. You know? They seem to do a decent job. That's where the speedrunning happens. Yeah, this is actually a speedrun. I don't know if you knew. I didn't mention it in the title or anything, so... You know, easy mistake to make. But yeah, the soaps don't seem that useful. But it seems to help clear a large area pretty fast. Let's actually do a wider nozzle than this. There we go. Gutter cleaned. This isn't you're playing the game wrong, just to be clear. I'm just saying the average player seems to just sit on the 15-degree nozzle for the entire game. Huh. That doesn't seem like a very effective way to play the game. The 15-degree nozzle does seem to be the most efficient. Most people get by turning their brain off 100%. That's kind of the nice thing about this game, is there's not really like a wrong way to play it, you know? You just do it. You just play. Because, like, no matter what you're doing, you're making progress. As long as you're actually spraying things that are dirty. It's like there's not too much of a reason to complain about other people, I guess. Spraying water about all this stuff. Fair enough. I really can't tell how much I like the soaps, honestly. Okay, porch roof is clean. I think I just have to finish the main roof and the gutters. Oh, yep, gutter, porch roof, and bungalow roof. I didn't even notice that the last few to-do list things were up there. We are very nearly done. I'm running a bit later than I wanted to, but... Okay. Now, what gutter do I not have done? Oh, there it is. There we go. That's $600, baby. So much of this time lapse is just going to be me in the back doing nothing that's visible to the camera. That's pretty good. Let's watch that one more time. I don't think I would ever do that for any game. I like to stick a wedge in the mechanics and break it open like a clam. You know what? Fair enough. The bungalow looks amazing, Doc. Thank you. You won't believe the impact it's had. Ma's down in the woods picking flowers, and Pops is muttering excitedly about another job he's got for you. So if you hear from a Leonard Miller, that'll be him. Well, great. All I have left is the playground for now, and then we're gonna get more jobs, I guess, after that. But yeah, that's not a bad day of cleaning. All right. So we gotta get going now. Let's see. I'm gonna. Oh, Muckingham. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna check and see if there's anyone to raid that I know and am friends with streaming right now. But if not, I'm just gonna go ahead and close out the stream. So give me a minute here, and I'm just gonna check who's on. Let's see. I will go ahead and raid my friend Willow. Oh wait, I don't have permissions to do raids. I forgot. Darn it. Oh well, we don't need to raid anyone. All right. If you want to hang out and continue speaking with me, I'm gonna be on twitch.tv/Willow. So yeah. But otherwise, thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. We are going to have a special non-Thursday edition of the Long Haul on let's see, Sunday, December 1st at what time would that be? 11 Central. Willow like the tree, just there it is. Um but yeah, we're gonna have a special edition for New Year's, so it's gonna be on the Sunday the 1st at 11 p.m. Central, also known as cable time. And also make sure you show up on Saturday for the transition to cable 3 starting out, plus I think we're doing sort of a end of year thing as well. So yeah, everyone have a wonderful night. I'm getting out of here. Goodbye.